Is that okay? That we
Yes, sir.
look at, see, this is every shift I have compiled questions. January 27th, morning shift. Read this question, Maitri.
If A denotes the sum of all the coefficients in the expansion of 1 minus 3x plus 10x square power n, and B denotes the sum of all the coefficients in the expansion of 1 plus x square power n, then
They've asked this. Okay. So how do we find the sum of all coefficients? Sum of all coefficients andre, here what is the smallest power? What is the biggest power? Smallest power will be x power 0. And biggest power will be
x square.
x square power n. So x power 2n. Expand ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, when you expand, isn't it? So this will look like a polynomial like this. A0 x power 0. A1 x power 1. And last may you'll have A2n x power 2n. Is it clear? I'm not writing NC0 and all, because along with NC0 there will be these coefficients also coming. So all of them combinedly I'm writing it as A0, A1, etc. Now tell me, Maitri, if we are asking for sum of coefficients, then what do you think we need to do? I need only A0 plus A1 plus A2 up to A2n. So what should I put the value of x as?
1.
1, that's all. So whenever you hear the word sum of all coefficients, you just need to put x as 1. So let's substitute x as 1 here. What do we end up getting? We'll end up getting 8 power n, isn't it? So 8 power n, that is capital A. And now here when you substitute x as 1, what will we get? We'll get 2 power n, that is capital V. Now 8 can be written as 2 cube whole power n, or I can also write as 2 power n whole cube. So now what is the relation between both? B cube
is equal to
A. Is it clear? So what is the learning? Whenever they say sum of all coefficients, what we need to do? We need to put x equal to 1.
1.
Pratik and Shravan, both are there.
Yes, sir.
So what I'm going to initially do is see all the shifts questions, and then we'll look at other important theory for JEE Mains and other type of questions. Okay, first we'll finish off Jan shift, what all questions have come. That way, you have solved all questions, or this will help, right? This one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how do we approach this question? This question is direct formula based. What is n minus 1 CR? It is n minus 1 factorial by
N minus 1 minus R factorial into R factorial.
n minus 1 minus r factorial into r factorial. And here we have k square minus 8 into n factorial by n minus
factorial into R plus 1.
Isn't it? So this will get cancelled fully. And then here you'll be left with n. And here you're left with
R
plus 1. Isn't it? Now k square minus 8 will be simply r plus 1 divided by n.
n.
Isn't it? So what is k square going to be? K square will be 8 plus r plus 1 divided by n. Yes or no? Anything,
Yes,
anything missing here? Now, how to solve for this? What do you think? What is the smallest value of this? And what is the biggest
One.
value?
Biggest one.
Smallest value is when you put r as 0, isn't it?
Yes, sir. 1.
So then 1 by n anta baratte. And biggest value
And R is N.
when r is n.
N.
R cannot be n, no? Okay. When r is n, correct. So then what will you get? K square is 8 plus n plus 1 by n. So you'll get 9 plus 1 by n, isn't it? That is the biggest value.
Yes, sir.
And smallest value? When k square
And R
equals?
is K square 8 plus 1 by N.
8 plus 1. Now, with this, how to conclude?
K square lies from 8 to 9.
K square should be a little greater than 8, isn't it? Yes. And so it should be greater than 8. And it should be less than 9 plus, less than equal to 9 plus 1 by n. So which is the right answer here?
D.
D? This one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but now k square, we are telling is k will be less than equal to 3. But here isn't it telling k is greater than 3? How much is this going to be? How much is this? This is root 12, right? Root 12. Here we are clearly getting k square is 9 plus 1 by n, isn't it? Just a minute. From here, can we not say n minus 1 should be greater than equal to r? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That means n has to be greater than equal to r plus. So what is the biggest value of r plus 1 possible? R plus 1 can not take n plus 1. R plus 1 can maximum take how much? N.
N.
Okay. So is this clear? Okay. 27th afternoon shift. I think this was easy question. Do you want me to discuss this or is it clear? They're asking coefficient of x bar 2012. You have to combine this and this, right? What is 1 minus x into 1 plus x square? How much is that?
A minus X minus 1 whole cube. X cube minus 1.
1 cube minus x. So this power 2007 is there. And then you have an extra 1 minus x. And in this, they're asking coefficient of 2012. Now, when you write binomial expansion here, is 2012 divisible by 3? Yes or no? Is 2012 divisible by 3?
No, sir.
No. What is the remainder? Yes. Hello. I'm in a class, ma'am. 4:30. Is it okay? Yes, ma'am. Sure. Okay. So now you have to expand this. So you'll get 2007 C0 minus x cube power 0. Like that it will go on. Right? And Now 2012, what is the remainder that it gives? So basically, here you will get multiples of 3, but 2012 is not a multiple of 3. So you have to multiply whatever you get here with x and make it 2012. So that means I'll have to look for x bar 2011 here, isn't it? So which term will give you x bar 2011? Divide 2011. Will 2011 go? No, right? Are you understanding what we are discussing here? If you see, this will give you only multiples of 3. It will give 3, 6, 9, like that. So which is the nearest multiple of 2000, multiple of 3? 2012 remainder estappa kodatte. How much will 2012 give? It will give remainder as what? 2, right? Why everyone is silent? Nobody is following what we are saying? Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. So, see, 2012 is going to give a reminder as 2. So you'll have to look at so 2010 is a multiple of 3. Okay. And 2000, now when you expand this, you should look for what are we saying? So the answer here is 0 directly. Why? Because 2011. So you need to multiply this with 1. So that means here itself you should get 2012. That's not possible because when you expand this, you'll only get powers of 3, 3, 6, 9, like that. So you'll get 2010, then you'll get 2013. So if you take 2010 and multiply it with 1, you'll still get 2010 only. And if you take 2010 power and multiply with x, you'll still get 2011, but you'll not get 2012. So because you'll never get 2012, the answer here is 0. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
They're given the answer as 0 only, right? There. Next. What is the next question? Maitri, you also understood the previous one?
Yes, sir.
How to solve this? Whenever they give division like this, what we need to do? Students? We need to take 1 plus x whole power 11. It is 11c0 x power 0, 11c1 x power 1, 11c2 x square, 11c11 x power 11. And whenever there is something in the denominator like this, you should do integration. Whenever there is something in the numerator, multiplication, then differentiation. So let us integrate this. When you integrate this, you get 1 plus x whole power 12 by 12 is equal to 11c0 x power 1 by 1. 11c1 x square by 2. Like this you'll go on. Then 11c9 x power 10 by 10. 11c10 x power 11 by 11. 11c11 x power 12 by 2. Plus a constant of integration. This is what we get. Now first step is you need to find the constant of integration. Who can tell me how to find constant of integration? Whenever we do integration like this, how to find the constant? Which is
Put x
yes,
at 0.
put x equal to 0. So when you put x equal to 0, all these terms will become 0. So the constant of integration will be 1 by 12. Now that we found the constant, that's 1 by 12, I'll write it here. Now you actually put x equal to 1 so that you can get whatever they're asking you for. So when I put x as 1, so here I'll get 2 power 12 by 12. These are all my required terms. So which are the unnecessary terms? This. So you have to simplify all of them. So 2 power 12 is 4096. 4096 by 12. And 11C0 is simply 1. And whatever are required terms, I'll call that as K. Whatever are unrequired, not required terms, 11C10. 11C10 is 11 only. 11C11 is. So this is what I get. Isn't it? So here also I get 1. And this goes right. This will be 1024 by 3. And then when you subtract here, or we'll keep it in terms of 12 only, not an issue. So 4096 by 12 minus 2 by 12 minus 2. 2 I can write as 24 by 12. So now when you subtract this, you'll get 40. How much? 70. Isn't it? From 96 you subtract 26. So you'll get 4070 by 12. And you can further simplify this. So this will be how much? This will be 62035. Isn't it? That's all. Yes. So this is the simplest form, right? So when you add both, what is the answer? 2041. Can someone check whether the answer is matching?
It is correct, sir.
Okay. Any doubts on how to solve this? Akshat, anything you want to ask? Is it clear? Pratik, Shravan, anything you want me to repeat? Yeah.
No, sir.
This was really easy question. It doesn't take even 5 seconds to solve this. Akshat, that coordination geometry, towards the end we'll take it up. Okay. Oh, you have doubt? This one? You want to ask that and leave? Akshat? Then we can take it up, not an issue. What is it, Akshat? You can tell me. Okay, actually a definition. Which definition? You please share it. Okay, this is an easy question. Okay, send it on WhatsApp. This question, all you need to write is write 64 as
53 plus 1.
So now when you raise this to any power, every term will be multiple of 9 except 1, right? So the answer is, remainder is simply 1. because 32 power 32 is some other number. I'll call it as k. But when I expand binomially, all terms will have 63 power k except the last term. So the remainder is 1. This was an easy question. Even this one is very easy, isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
All you have to do is you have to write TR plus 1. TR plus 1 is 824 CR 7 power 1 by 2 into 824 minus R into 11 power 1 by 6 power R. So what all values of R can I put? Can I put R as 0? Yes. Isn't it? I can put. After 0, how to get to the next values of R? How to get the next values of R?
Take LCM between 6 and 2.
Yeah, LCM of 6 and 2. So, which is 6. So, 0, 6, 12, like that. And is 824 divisible by 6? No, right?
Sir, no, sir. No, sir.
So, 6, 1s are 6, 3s are 18. Then, so 137. So, 6 into 137. So, how many terms are there here? This is 6 into 1, this is 6 into 2. So, how many terms are there here?
138.
138 terms. So, 138 are integer terms. So, from 825, which is the total number of terms, subtract 138. Isn't it? $687. Isn't it? 687. Any other doubt here? Okay. This was considered. This is again an easy question. Suppose this are coefficients of 4 consecutive terms in the expansion of this. So, how to solve this? Any idea? How to find this whole expansion? Let me assume. See, I need to find out n and r, isn't it? Yes, so I need two equations. How to generate two equations? From these two. Let us assume this fellow's coefficient is NCR and this fellow's is NCR plus 1. And when I add both, I get rid of P. How to get rid of P? When you add both, P goes away. So how much is this? This is 2. Now can we simplify this? How to simplify this? There's an identity, right? Correct? Yes or no? Similarly, add up these two. You'll get NC R plus 2 plus NC R plus 3. That also should be 2. So you can simplify this as N plus 1 C R plus 3. This is also 3. I mean, this is also 2. How do we proceed now? How do we proceed from here? Because both are equal, I can say this and this should add up to give you n plus 1, isn't it? Equate them. So n plus 1 should be equal to, it's like NCR equals NC minus R. So when you add up these two, you should get whatever is there above. So when you add both, you'll get 2R plus what? 2R plus 4. 2R plus 4 should be n plus 1. So then you can write
N should be 2R plus 3.
n should be 2R plus 3. True. But can we directly use that here to find out what is R? If I put here 2R plus 4, C R plus 1, P2. But what C2 is to 2C1 is 2. If you put R as 0, just rejoin the link, otherwise the meeting will end. We'll continue.